welcome back to my channel. The sun, I can't do anything about it. Like, my blind is up, but like it doesn't cover the whole window. So, also, I have no eye makeup on. This feels weird. I like this no eyeshadow look, but I got like mascara everywhere, which is fun. This video, funny story, I filmed this video before, but then I got new foundations. Well, one's new to me, and then this one I've had before but in a different colour. And then I've got this one, which is Revlon Colourstay, which I really like so far, and this is the one I have on my face today. I really like them, and I show you how to colour correct. Well, colour correct if you've got redness in your face. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Fuck off, son. Okie dokie. Right, so before I begin, I just want to stress, my room is a mess. Like, I have clothes that I had where I put, like, the shelf that I put my camera on, I put them on the floor so I could film, and then I've got stuff there, I've got like everything back there is like, my room needs tidying, but I have some makeups all here. This is because I'm filming more than one video. I think I'm going to film like 3 today, and as always I'm going to be using my highlighter as my my mirror. Right, so let me just, I'm gonna put my primers on, and then I'm gonna talk about the rest of it, because, right, okay, nope. Yeah, because like, I'm gonna talk about the foundations I'm gonna use, the colour corrector, and concealing and priming and stuff. So when I want like a flawless base, I mean as flawless as my face, the porous thing, the dry eyebrowed area, the spots, the redness, everything else can get. So first I'm going to use this Nivea Men Push Shave Balm. I have been reaching for this a lot more recently. I stopped using it for a while. Literally, I put it on, like I put my moisturiser on, which is hardly anything. I literally just this, and then put it between my fingers, and then put it on. It ensures that you don't put excess on, which is why it sometimes slides around your face. Watch my face go from like slightly red to like really red. Also, we have a new friend. Actually, we've got quite a few new friends. Deal with it. I do. And I'm just going to use my Collection Primed and Ready Pore Filling Primer. Oh, if I can open it. Just in my pores. Don't squirt like that. That's what she said. Let's put them there. The reason I put a pore filling primer on is once I didn't, and it looked like potholes in my face once, like, it not like straight after I put my foundation on, but like after a while, like a few hours. And I didn't realise how many I had in my hair on my head until like the other day. Also, I tried, when I was clearing out my drawer, my makeup drawer, I came across the Maybelline Baby Skin, and compared to this, I hate it. Like, this mattifies as well as fills in pores. It's not as greasy as the Baby Skin, but maybe that's because I've had the Baby Skin since like July, and I'm literally filming this video the week it's going up because life. Right, while that's all like sinking in, I'm going to talk about the foundations that I'm going to use, but then also concealers. So of course you know that I colour correct on like really red areas. I need to get another one of these, actually, it's running out. But then also I've been told that you can spot conceal underneath your foundation. I don't always use concealer unless like I really need to. And then the foundations that I've been using, I recently, which is the reason you'll see the video that's going to go up after this one. The reason I haven't been posted, like pre-recording and everything. 2 weeks ago today, and this is Thursday the something of March. Fuck knows. It's the Thursday that this, like, you're seeing this on Friday. It's yesterday to you. I got a job, and the first thing I did was buy foundations and a highlighter palette, which I'm gonna review in a couple videos. So you've seen me use this, which is the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour. I got this in the wrong shade before, and I couldn't use it on its own, but I love the coverage, so I bought it in the shade that matches me, and it actually does match me. This is 03 True Ivory, and I just fell in love with this foundation again. And then this is the Revlon Colourstay in the shade 150 Buff, because Ivory looked too pink for me, and I'm very, very yellow. Very white here, very yellow here. This is a recommendation from Soph Does Nails and a lot of other YouTubers, and this is also from Soph Does Nails, but like, I recommended it to myself. I haven't worn makeup in a few days, can you tell? Like, I've used this like 3 times. I really like this. It reminds me of the 25-hour Rimmel foundation in terms of how it sits. Like, it doesn't settle over like spots or like cling to dry patches or anything like that. It just smooths. It's not the best coverage. I have to build it. Like, I prefer the coverage of this, but I like this. So for like a flawless base, I would use either. Today I'm going to use Revlon Colourstay because, like I said, I only used it 3 times. I'm still trying to test it out. But first, I'm going to colour correct. I'm going to use this Primark brush. I'm not sure if you can tell, it's like stained green from my colour corrector. I don't use my foundation with this brush because I don't think I get along with brushes very well. So let's just put these everywhere. So I've got blemishes, which I've actually been breaking out a lot more recently, and I have no idea why. I'm just gonna speed me blending this in. You've seen me blend this in before. Yeah, I'm just gonna shake this up a little bit because it is a little bit broken up. And I'm just gonna put a couple of pumps. I also find that if I use this, I have to use like more pumps than I do with the Superstay. Like, I only use 2 with that, and that, I mean, that is really thick. Right, I'm just gonna put this on like I normally do. This is how I normally put on foundations. I normally just dot it like this. I always wear it. By the way, I always wear makeup for college, but like, I'm on progress week currently, and next week and the week after is Easter, so I'm not there. Yeah. I feel like I get more redness in my chin than I do anywhere else. It's really strange. And then I just take my sponge and blend that in. I feel like this is hard, but I literally just wet it. I don't get it. And I make sure to put it on my eyes as well, because I don't use eyeshadow primer anymore. Like, I did, but I felt like it just made my eyeshadow worse. Also, go really, really soft if you've got redness. Because if you go really hard and you've got redness, it'll just make it more apparent, and we want to cover things. Like, to me, this has got really light coverage. Like, can you see that? You can see my redness through everything. There you go, and sometimes through the Superstay I can see my redness. Also, do you ever get it where, like, you think you can see something through your foundation, but really you can't? Like, I sometimes, when I wear the Superstay, and I know I can't see, like, my redness through it, but because I've just done it, I feel like I can still see redness, and I can't. But my mind is playing tricks on me. Also, I feel like this foundation is just a tad too dark for me. Just a little bit, like like I said, Ivory was way too pink for me. So this one was a lot better, but once it's like settled in, it doesn't look as bad. Granted, it doesn't look bad now, but like I can tell. Yeah, if you want the Revlon colourstay, and you get a lot of breakouts, but you don't want to wear like concealer, you're gonna need to wear concealer. I know I have to because I have spots. I will say one really good thing. I can't remember if it was this foundation or the superstay. You guys know that I get it like really bad in my nose crevices, and it like breaks up and like goes all weird. I think it's this one that doesn't do it. Right, I think that's the best we're gonna get with the foundation. Like I said, I do really like this. If you want a review on it, I'll be happy to do a review, but I really like this so far. I got the combination oily one, by the way, because I have combo skin. And it gets really oily, like... Right, I'm just gonna spot conceal with the Collection Last Perfection. Not that you can tell what it is because it's like rubbed off, but it's the Collection Last Perfection. There we go, right. Yeah, you just saw me put a little bit more concealer on one of my spots. This little guy doesn't want to be covered, and it's really strange. Normally I can get him to cover, but... and then I'm just going to put my powder on. It doesn't really matter what powder you use. Also, because I put the foundation on my eyelids, I need to set my eyelids, but I need to re-blend them out because there's like a line. So I'm just gonna set my eyelids in place with the Collection Primed and Ready Invisible Setting Powder, and then I'm also gonna do it with the fine lines underneath my eyes, like there. Foundation collection there, unless you said it. So I'm just gonna like speed through doing that, and I'll be right back. There is a fucking pigeon, like, out, you know, like outside my window, but like on the roof. It's really weird. I can hear it. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. There you guys go. The sun is pissing me off right now. Oh my glow. Holy shit. That is the rest of my makeup on. I know I was going to do eyeshadow, but I can't be bothered with eyeshadow, and this is my favourite liquid lipstick. My favourite lipstick. This bad boy. You know what it is. And I've just filmed my eyebrow routine, but that's not going up for a while. And this highlighter palette review, which is the Sleek Solstice palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys found it helpful. My face looks a lot better now that everything else is done. Also, I have piles of shit everywhere. That's fun. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! I need to figure out a way to get this sun to fuck off.